morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. Bye, Seb. I keep saying that we're going to go downstairs and do the weights, and the truth of the matter is I don't want to go downstairs this early in the morning because Mayer's sleeping. So this week we're not going to do weights. I'm just going to admit that. But I am taking out my band. If you have a band, get it, because I want to use it for one or two of the exercises, but you do not need it. You could do the exercise totally without it. I also want to tell you before we start, I loved the feedback from our number 300. I got just beautiful messages about everybody doing the workouts, how much they've improved, how steady this has become in their daily life. I loved the message I got from my friend Rachel in Israel, shout out, where she really was telling me that certain exercises that she tried a year ago and she couldn't do, now she can do. Doesn't matter if you do the workout every single day or if you just do it on the days that you make sure to make the 10 minutes. But I think it's amazing, and it really made me so happy. Thank you all. All right, let us stretch a little before we start. I actually came home from running and decided that before I just rushed into my day and didn't make time, I made myself a really beautiful proper breakfast. I had Dan make me part of it because he does such a nicer omelet than I do. But I had these gluten-free rolls in the freezer that I made, and so I toasted them and I had them with an omelet. I'm feeling so full and also so good. So proud of myself for making a real meal and not just stuffing myself quickly with something fast and starting to work right away. All right, let's just get one downward facing dog. Okay, coming into a plank. Hope the end of the bed there is not making too much of a problem. Okay, I want to start with shoulder taps in a plank today, okay? So we're just going to be hands, wrists under our shoulders, raising up one hand at a time, touching our shoulders. Try to keep this part steady. I'm going to shift slightly, but I'm trying my best not to totally dip or bow in either direction. All right, now, before we let go of this, we're also going to touch our toes out 10 times. So, last one. Beautiful. Bring the knees down. Press it back a second. We're going to do a squatting reach back. I don't know what you call these things. Okay, so open your legs. My legs are about that wide apart, okay? And then pressing our hands into the ground, we're going to lift our knees off the floor and I'm not sure I should have eaten before I do all the downward things. All right, let those quads really work in this one. Pull in the stomach, glutes are tight, and press it up to give yourself a break a second, and we're going to do it again. Hovering, I don't know, one hand's width above the floor. Okay, letting those quads really say good morning. And then extending. And again, last one. Just dropping down, pressing back. It's almost like a flying squat. Coming all the way down. If you have a band, get it for this exercise. If you don't, do the exercise without it. It doesn't matter. just slightly above my knees. These things, by the way, you can always buy a roll of Theratape and just make them yourself, or you can buy them on the internet. Okay, without lifting our hips, I first want to do 10 clamshells, okay? And then I'm going to lift our hip and do 10 more. So just open and close, really focus on the inner thigh and the glute, but your stomach is pulled in so that you're holding your lower back steady. Two more. Now I'm going to lift, pulling in this inner oblique, and I'm going to do it. Hold this line like that. Last one. Beautiful. Switch sides. Again, same thing. First on the ground, really focusing inner thigh, outer thigh, glute, lower belly. That's 10. Now lifting the hip, work that oblique. Gorgeous. I'm gonna leave this on just for what I'm doing right now, because why not? It adds a little resistance, but really you could do this either way. Okay, first I'm gonna get flat back on my back. I'm gonna raise my legs and keep the small of the back on the floor. I'm gonna tap the floor 20 times. I am clearly on the correct spot. You like it? That's 10. Last one, 20. Beautiful. Now I'm going to do bridges, but I'm going to extend one of my legs 10 on a side. So up I'm coming, extending my leg, and now I'm going to lift and lower 10 times. Switch sides. Last one. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do figure eights. You ready? Picking up the legs, I'm going to drop in a circle this way. Keep the small of the back tight to the floor. That's halfway. Last one. keeping your knees in place here. And we're gonna crunch up and touch our toes, okay? So if you wanna put your hands behind your head to support, then just go towards your toes. Otherwise, touch your toes. Let's go. That's halfway. Last one. And let it out. Flipping over, we're going to do 10 push-ups and call it a day. All right, here we go. I'm really working on sticking to the 10 and building back up the integrity in my push-ups because I haven't recovered well in that way from surgery, but I am grateful for every push-up I'm able to do. I've never been a strong push-up person. All right, let's go. All right, pulling it all up, pulling it all together. Touch your toes. Really try to reach down there. Whew. You worked hard today. Play hard. Have a great day. Bye. We'll see you all tomorrow.